have you go off, have you running throughout the escape. Come on, try to leave us slave rebellion. Meanwhile, we set it up for you to do it, just so we can judge you. Because we're gonna have the Lord gonna elevate us on a God level. The scriptures call us what do you call it? The nation of Israel, Yasharal, the prince of the power, prince of the power. So we are princes of Yahweh Shalom Shah. Just as the Most High is powerful, when he came down to speak to the children of Israel during Mount Sinai, they seen that glory. They seen Moses come down, his face shone, because he was amongst the presence of Yahweh. When the mighty angels come down amongst the prophets, they would bow their faces to the ground because they felt so much power and so much glory, that presence of holiness. The Lord is going to elevate his entire nation on that God level on this earth. So you're going to feel the presence of glory. You're going to feel the wrath of Yahweh Shalom Shah on that God level. We're going to beat you down some good.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
That's what's happening right now, man. Right now we're in the midst of this devil putting the final touches on his so-called New World Order, man. He's being met with opposition. He finding some kinks in his plans, man. He's being hindered.
He's conflicted in his counsel too.
Yeah.
He's saying Isaiah the 47th chapter, man. Stand out with thy enchantments.
That's right.
And he's being exposed.
Oh yeah.
We've been telling this devil what he was gonna do before he even made the move.
Yep.
See this shit?
Oh man.
Damn.
Oh man. See what his body was blanket, man. Oh man.
That's our queen.
He's capable of getting his own job, working his own self, man.
Right.
He chooses to live on the street.
Look, he took the man. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Talking about the laborers, man.
Yeah.
All these people you had in slavery, man.
Yeah.
All right.
You got the whole earth in slavery.
Yeah.
The earth shall rise up against it.
It's gonna go into it further down. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
We're talking about the destruction of nuclear missiles. You're about to fill your belly, meaning your New World Order. You're about to sit down at the table and establish, eat, and enjoy your labors. It's going to get to a point where it's looking like this devil is successful. It's going to be chipping everybody. That's why I tell you, Revelation 13, he calls them all both small and great. So it's going to come a time where it's going to look like his plan is working. He's going to have the whole earth in chaos. It's going to come with the solution.
He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
So in the midst of you eating amongst your New World Order, that World War III is going to take place, and the missiles going to be on your ass. All nations are going to come up and turn against you. And that's why you elites, you having all these, like I believe it was like 2 weeks ago, they just successfully sent 2 astronauts to the International Space Station in 10 years. And it was done by a company, I think Elon Musk company.
Yeah,
SpaceX. They're not doing that just to explore. Okay, we're going to check. They getting that. They making sure things are ready. They know that. Oh shit, it's about time for us to make our move to get out of here.
Yeah.
Set their dust on the store.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body.
We're talking about the nuclear missiles. Ultimately, this is how Yahweh Shah is going to end this wicked country, America, and various other parts of the earth. But the main judgment happens in America. The missiles are going to come out of the body. He's just talking about them silos.
Yea, the glistening sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him.
Terrors are upon him. That's going to be a terrible day. And when them sirens go off, this is not a test. This is not a test. We see it in the movies, those that movie the day after. People just lose it.
The air raid siren.
The air raid. This is not a test. Please take shelter. And what I did was I went to YouTube and I typed in nuclear missile pranks. You got a lot of some Jakes that do it, some Edomites that do it, where they it's like a DVD or whatever. They have it.
YouTube.
regular. They have regular TV or whatever playing, and they had their parents in there, they friends or whatever, and all of a sudden, that shit had come on. Like this is not a test. The missiles, they was doing this shit around the time the beef for North Korea was kicking in.
This is from North
So
Korea, China.
you see the reaction. People like one dude did it to this woman. She got, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Oh, like, she lost it. You know? Hey, that shows these people gonna lose it when that time comes. You know?
Oh, they showed you that in the movie?
Yeah.
That movie the day after. If you ain't seen that movie, you gotta watch it, man. In the movie, you know, the missiles go off, you know, and then it's a scene that come on, they show they got that devil John Lithgow in it. He's looking up at the sky, he's like, hey man, where they going? Are they going to Russia? He said, how long did they take to reach there? He's like, yeah, about 30 minutes. He said, theirs take that long to get here too. The next scene, everybody running through the city, man, trying to run into the mall, go to the subway, trying to escape. You know, everybody screaming and shit.
Oh, well, you seen it in Hawaii.
Yep.
Brother, Warrior Howard was doing a video. 50,000 people came on a live stream. Well, you see the footage, folks were trying to go down into the drains and the sewers and shit, trying to escape that justice.
That ain't gonna work, man. Obama, he said what? Duck and cover. If it's a nuclear bomb, it's duck and cover, man. You're gonna be fine. Stay in your car if a nuclear fallout, man. You people through. You're gonna be trying to drive out the city. Well, in that movie, the day after, the dad from Moesha, he was in there. That nigga was trying to run. He was driving on the highway. Then the EMP went off. The car stopped. The nigga bucked out. He got out and started running through the field, man.
Verse 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him.
Missiles.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it ain't like you got to kindle a fire. You know, you blow it to make it spark up. This thermonuclear technology, you know, split of the atom, which is power. Esau didn't discover this technology on his own. He just was in the laboratory and just got an idea. No, this was given to him by the Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Isaiah 54.
Y'all created the Smith, you know.
Create the waster to destroy.
The Lord used this devil to create his army. And the scripture says the missiles are the Lord's army.
That's right. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
That's what we got now, to where your iniquity has been revealed. It's reached the heavens, and the earth is rising up against you. The whole earth is tired of your rules.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, wherever you at, you just bring nothing but death. You're chopping down trees for no reason. You know, deforestation. You're doing, you create plastic, which is a substance that can't break down without you having to take it through a process. You know, the plastic shouldn't even exist. So your solution is to just dump it in the ocean. It's more ocean mass than ocean than it is land mass. So his idea, since nobody's out there, just throw it in the ocean. Well, you killing off the damn the marine life. You know? Got whales saying, fuck it, I'm done. Beaching themselves, you know? So you gotta pay for that. You touching Yahweh Shemel Shai's creation. Everything on the earth belongs to Yahweh Shemel Shai. Every trees, birds, insects, you know, the creeping things, the things that you take for granted. That's just an ant, that's just a fly, that's just some dogs. This always came from him. You fucking it up. It has a purpose.
And well, the Most High said that he created the earth to be inhabited, and he destroyed the creation.
Right.
So the Most High is super pissed off. And literally, like the brother said, this nigga killing everything, man. He killing the insects, he killing the mammals, he killing the reptiles, he killing the humans.
Yeah.
He killing everything, man. Well, the Dabu, he came out with a video. They got plastic in the national national forest, man.
Man.
These different state parks, parts of the United States is supposed to be untouched wilderness. You know, it's supposed to be in that same state that it was originally in before this nigga went throughout the country and destroyed it. You know, it's plastic in there now, man. And how did plastic get there? Because this nigga's dropping it from the sky.
Man.
You know?
Yeah. Quick precept. Revelation 11 and 18.
Yep.
And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come.
Yeah, the nations of the earth are angry because they know that you are the one that's causing and wreaking havoc throughout the earth.
In the time of the dead, that they should be judged. Talking about the other nations.
Yeah.
Starting with the sons of the wicked.
Good.
and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets.
And that's the time we in where Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to give his prophets the reward. The reward is what? Being elevated as the gods of the earth underneath the sun, Yahweh Shai, coming down and ruling this earth with righteousness and putting your red ass to slavery, along with you other nations.
And to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
That's the reward. We're going to destroy them that destroy the earth. You put plastic in the ocean, you're going to pay for that. You chopping down trees, you're going to pay for that. You know? The brother sent out a video on our group chat that we have out here in the city of San Francisco. It had a mountain lion that had escaped and left his habitat and came into the city. So they were tracking it, you know, they finally able to catch up with it. They came to find out it was an infant, it was a young mountain lion. They caught it, and what did Esau do? This nigga put a chip in it and put it back in the wild. Yeah. They said, I watched the interview, they said, yeah, we found it, we chipped it. Had the cat laying on the table, all sedated, all sedated and out of it. They put a chip in his ass, and then they put him back in the wild so they can track his movements. You know? So even the animals can't be free underneath the rulership of you devils.
There was another video that was in our chat this week of the bear. That caught the bitch in her backyard asleep on her laptop. I guess she batted at him with the laptop, man. You know, and the bear kind of ran off. But Esau said, man, when they catch the bear, they gonna put him down, man. When they built, they living in his habitation. That's the areas that the bears roam, man. You know.
You go to Esau's house, he got the bear mounted on the wall. You know, he got the moose. You know, as he just hunts for trophies.
It's another key indication that you're Esau. Yeah. You know, the cunning hunter. A couple more verses in Job 20. In Job 20 and 27 again it says, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart.
Yeah, the increase of your house shall depart. We're in that time to where you're laboring for your new world order, you're trying to establish the rulership of the earth, but it's going to depart. The Lord pretty much got your story written. You ain't gonna establish no new world order. You're not gonna get the birthright back. You, Esau, were created to serve us. Scripture say the elders shall serve you.
And his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
This is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, meaning the Lord created him to be this way, and this is what's going to come from him being this way. This is what you get. Yep. Hey, this is what you get. Hey, that's what you said. Brother was saying, you read this one. I ain't trying to be like that, nigga. Hell no. Most High will jack your ass. And we just seen it. We haven't even seen. We just speaking about it. We haven't seen the Most High really opened up yet. We let him know it's coming. But once he opened up, ain't no turning back. Scripture say I beheld Satan fall his life. Let's mention what the Lord gonna do. He gonna unleash all types of holy hell plagues. Scripture say I will smite Egypt with plagues before, famine, death, destruction, wild beasts changing their places. Let's get into another plague. He's going to release all the hosts of heaven. All the angels are going to leave out the heavens with his son, Yahweh Shai, to take you out. That's never happened in the history of the earth.
So with that eyesight, you read these, you read the prophecies, you can see them, but when it actually manifests, it really blows your mind, man. You're like, oh shit, the Lord will do it like that. You have an idea, but when it manifests, man, it's like, whoa.
And the Lord, there's never a time in history where the Lord actually released the Leviathans and let them get loose. Like he said in Psalm 104, they play with the ships. These wait upon the Lord that they may give them their meat in due season. He's going to actually release the most powerful beast to exist on this planet Earth, which lives at the very bottom of the ocean. And that's never been recorded in history to happen like that. He's going to release apparitions. We see how the Lord did during the time of ancient Egypt when he released the 10 plagues, and that was what showed his power. Where if you get into the book of the Exodus and you read every time the Lord will release the plagues, the children of Israel had a hedge of protection. They dwelt there, I believe, in Goshen. And the Lord, it said, whenever a plague would come, it would never touch them, because he would have that hedge around his children. At that point, he was delivering the whole nation. But the hedge in this time is going to be around his elect, the 1/3 of the elect. So when these plagues hit, we're not to fear, because the Lord said that he's going to protect his men. You know?
And this time we're going to be right in the midst of it too. So they're going to really know. It says, this is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
This is Esau's heritage. This is what you've been appointed before the foundation of the earth. To be set up as the enemy of the Lord, and then for the Lord to show his full anger on you, so the whole world can fear and praise his name. You know? By the end of this whole thing, you're gonna know Yahweh Shema Shai did this. You know, not only you got his prophets telling you, but you're gonna literally see his works. You know? And let's get into another plague. The Lord said, I will send for many hunters. I will send for many fishers after I will send for many hunters. The Lord will give certain men on this side spiritual power to defend his elect, and to bring judgment on the wicked. You know?
This is Psalm 75, verse 1. Unto thee, O Most High, do we give thanks. Unto thee do we give thanks.
So we give all praise and glory to our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, for bringing us back to this truth, for giving us this wisdom, this knowledge, and this understanding. I can tell you, Isaiah 33:6, the wisdom and knowledge that's going to be the stability in these times that we're coming into. You know? This is it. We actually live, we're speaking about Babylon's downfall. Okay, this place is going to be destroyed. We actually in the midst, we live here, you know, we depend on certain things in the system. So as it goes down, it's going to affect our lives too. But the thing is, for us, we got faith. We know that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to protect his elect.
It says, for that thy name is near thy wondrous works declare. When I shall receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I bear up the pillars of it, Selah. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn.
Which we know the wicked is talking about Esau, the so-called white man. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up your horn. The horn represents your power. Your power, because power was not given unto you of your own accord. You didn't gain this earth by your own will. Hell, look at the Lord took a nobody, the lowest nation on the earth, and raised him up to rule over us. You know? That shows you the power of the Lord. A beast. Even Job said he would not even have you laid down with his flocks, because you would end up sleeping with the dogs, how wicked you are. You know? The Lord took a nobody nation to set an example on how not to be. I'm going to raise up this piece of shit nation to rule over you, my people, to teach them a lesson.
I think Ezra said that who you have reputed as nothing has begun to rule over us. Yeah. The Lord, it shows you the magnitude of the Lord's power, man. The Lord can raise up stones, man. You know, raise up this devil just for this point in time.
Daniel 4:17 says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
The Most High, not man. It's the highest power to exist is Yahweh. He rules in the kingdom of men, so he has his hand in everything on the earth. He ain't never left. The scriptures say, man's goings of the Lord, how can a man understand his own way? The Lord has his angels working on the minds of you people to fulfill his will. You know? So he always, his movie has always been going as it should. He rules in this world.
It says that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
The Most High can give this king the rulership of the earth to whoever he wants. You know, just like at one point we had it during the time of King David establishing it, and his son King Solomon having a rulership for 40 years. You know, 40 years of peace. Then he stripped it away from us. Other times he gave it to other nations, the Egyptians, the Babylonians, the Persians and the Medes. You know, all to fulfill his will, because his story has to play out. Ultimately, now he's giving it to the wicked. Job 9:24.
And setteth up over it the basis of men.
Set up over it, and that's the time we're in now. The basis, meaning the lowest of lowest men, is ruling the earth. Which you so-called white people, you Edomites. And he set you up for a purpose.
Yeah, this is back in Psalm 75, verse 4. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked lift not up the horn. Lift not up your horn on high.
Yeah, don't lift your power on high. Continue.
Speak not with a stiff neck.
What you Edomites do, the most proudest nation on the earth. Oh yeah, we gained this country by great American, you know. How they talk, you think you've established this country of your own power, your own glory, you know? You got it out.
For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but the Most High is the judge.
Yahweh Shemel Shai is the judge.
He putteth down one and set up another.
That's how the Lord has always dealt in the rulership of the earth. He's always raised up a certain nation and put down another nation. It was prophecy that it was a time for us to go down as a nation for our enemies to be risen up over us. Moses told us that in the book of Deuteronomy 28 chapter. If you keep the Lord's commandments, all these blessings will come upon you. If you don't, all these curses will come upon you. You shall serve your enemy for the one of all things. That was set up because we had to learn the judgments and the fear of the Lord. You know, the judgments that come from disobeying the commandments of the Lord. But now we're in the times where He's going to raise us up to put you into captivity. Revelations 13, 9, and 10.
Deuteronomy 30th chapter. The Lord said when it shall come to pass the blessings and the curses, you know, then the Lord was going to put us back into power and put these curses upon our enemies, and our chief enemy being Esau. It says, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup.
And that cup, let's talk about slavery. In the hand of the Lord there is a cup. Here's a perfect example of some artwork. This is the examples of what Esau is going to have to go through. You working in the field, you gathering up our food, you know. We packing you on slave ships. We having you as concubine. We just going on Edomite hunts, you know. Or we might just fuck your ass up and lock you in prison just for the hell of it, you know. Got it?
It says, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture. And he poureth out the same.
It is full of mixture. He poureth out of it the same. Which is talking about that cup of slavery. So Esau, you're going to drink of that cup.
Yeah, just like you were saying, I believe this brother Utah sent it out, but you was bringing it up on the part. That show that Jake making called Crackers, where they show the role reversal. You know, it's gonna be on a whole other level though. The Kingdom Link, that's just low level, but you know,
spiritual powers.
Yeah, it's gonna be righteously done. It says, it says, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall bring them out and drink them.
So you're gonna drink even to the very bottom of the cup, to the dregs. It says the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. So it's inevitable, Esau. You have to go into slavery. You have to experience what you put out. They say you reap what you sow. You know, truly it's a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense. You can get that. And then whatever else you get. Pretty much, you gotta eat, drink of that cup. And Esau, that's his biggest fear. Like, oh shit, I gotta go into slavery.
Yeah.
I gotta suffer these things. Oh, what am I gonna do, man? I just have a merch. Like I was talking to the brother. While I was talking to him, I was listening to their live stream last week. The brother Ishion, North Carolina. I guess an Edomite had came up to one of them brothers in the camp, and he actually knows that he's an Edomite. He's like, I know that my people didn't do your people right. We have to go into slavery. And I just asked you, I know I'm an Edomite. Can you have mercy on me? Don't do me like don't do me like we did you. He said, you got some motherfucking nerve, so you gonna get cold fucked up.
The scriptures say he should have judgment without mercy. That is shown mercy. Right. So how you Edomites gonna come ask for mercy? You ain't never. What Israel have you shown mercy?
That's right.
You put all holy hell on Jake. Now when it's your turn, nah, don't do me like that. First of all, the scripture says we're gonna do you times two.
Yeah.
So hey, look, Esau, we ain't gonna do you like you did us. We're gonna do you worse.
Yeah.
So they ain't even in man to make that call.
Yep.
The Most High is gonna place His anger within us to do what you do.
Yeah, Esau thinks this is bad. He thinks niggas looting and taking government assistance is bad, or banning the stars and bars. Esau, you're gonna be banned in the kingdom. You're gonna be forced to be our slave, man. Or you're gonna be forced back into the pit, forced to work every day under and to do whatever the hell we want you to do. beat your ass to death. The brother was talking about how we're gonna have to put you on slave ships. All right? You're over here. I read a NASCAR ad came up, and the comments was all these Edomites like, I'm done with NASCAR. They big mad over that.
Confederate flag can't fly.
They're big mad over the stars and bars. They can't fly the Dukes of Hazzard flag anymore.
Good.
But guess what? You think that's bad? Wait until we're in power, man. Wait until we got our foot on your red neck. All right. Every day you wake up, man. Yeah, I can't breathe. Esau wants to joke around, do the George Floyd challenge.
You ain't gonna be able to breathe.
You literally aren't gonna breathe. We'll be hitting your ass like Darth Vader and shit, man. We'll be choking your ass. We'll hit you a spiritual choke.
In 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Yeah. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
So this is a righteous thing in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai to pay someone back that troubled us.
Yeah.
You fed our babies to the alligators, and that was you was having fun doing that. Tying Jacob to your little stick and then baiting out the alligator. Then when the alligator clamp on to the Jake baby, you use your spear to kill the alligator so you can make your alligator skin coats or shoes or whatever.
Hang it, Jake. Hey, that's where your picnics come from. Pick a nigga, y'all celebrating and shit, sending postcards to each other. It was a party, you know?
Like they say, you taking the Gadite baby and just throwing him into the cactus until he cry himself to his death. You know? Hey, you gonna pay for all that, you know? The Most High remembers everything. You got it.
They banned the University of Florida Gator bait chair.
Cut, sure did.
No, that has nothing to do with that. Everything.
Yep.
Everything. And you guys are right making everything about race. Everything's about race. Right. Demon, you started it. You made it about race. Nigga. Red nigga.
It's Colossians 3:25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respect of persons.
Hey, bubbles.
Yeah, it's on our hands.
It's a bubbles, man.
It's in the higher courts.
Yep. We can't do nothing about it, man.
Yeah. Take it up with the Lord.
You know? You shouldn't have did what you did, man.
That's right.
You shouldn't have done what you've done. And the scripture said, we read it earlier, you didn't show us no mercy.
Yep.
And you didn't take these into consideration, man. The Most High is going to judge you. Now you want to try to find a way out when you come to actually learn how Yahweh Shem Yahushai get down. Ain't no respect of persons. So everything that you did, you had to pay for that. But the Most High said times 2. So, hey, look, Esau, we can't even begin to tell you what your judgment is going to be like in the kingdom, man. This ain't even doing it justice. You know, this ain't even times 2. We just showing you what you did to us. That's going to happen to you, guaranteed. But it's going to be on a higher level. It's going to be times 2, man. I don't know what that look like. You can sit down and meditate upon that on your own, man. Do that on your own time. Right?
And all that shit he did to us was in the name of sweet Jesus. With the scriptures in his hand, man. So you don't have no excuse.
Same Jesus that loves us.
Yeah. Same Jesus that you wanna take this book that's written about him. You wanna take this book and burn it. You wanna say this book's full of hate. All because now the book is being used by the prophets of the Lord to condemn your bitch ass.
It's the proper way.
Yeah.
Now that the Lord gave us the spirit of truth to break these scriptures down correctly, man. You was twisting up the scriptures when you was doing all this high holy hell on Israel, man. And then now you're mad about these statues falling down. Them statues just got put up in the 80s, in the early 90s, man. This shit was, you're destroying history.
Yeah.
Nigga, you put that up, man. You put that up after you quelled Jake. You put Jake back, you started putting crack. You put crack, you put a disco out there, cocaine, you made Jake party after the 60s and 70s. All right? Jake thought everything was good. They got good jobs. All right? They thought everything was good. Disco, they was partying. Then you gave him crack, you gave him gangster rap. The whole time you started putting up more Confederate statues, more Columbus statues.
Junipero Serra.
Junipero Serra, his bitch ass goes up everywhere. Now you mad they're getting taken down. Well, tell me what that devil did, man. What the fuck did Junipero Serra did? The brother just talked about it, man. He was putting the Gadite babies, throwing them in the cactus, man, in the hot sun. Letting them bake on a cactus. Oh, that's history. No, you don't tell us about that. You don't talk about that history, man.
They don't go into
You don't
that
talk about that.
in class.
You don't remember that part of the history.
Well, you learn about this devil when you go to school. They tell you this nigga was a saint.
Right.
All he did, he came over here, he helped the natives out, he gave them Christianity, he gave them Catholicism. He established these missions. He had the missions built so he can teach them Catholicism.
The bitch ass Pope came out here, met up with Jerry
He
Brown.
canonized them.
He canonized them. They started the saint process for Junipero Serra, trying to make this guy a saint, man. He was a murderer, man.
Yep.
A thief, a killer, a cold-blooded killer, man. But that's who Esau. That's your guy.
Yeah.
That's your history. Good. All right. But just because people are taking it down, you got a problem with it, man. People don't want to see that shit no more. You're done, Esau. People don't want to. There's nothing to celebrate about Edomite. Esau, you know what you celebrate now? Being a homosexual. All right. That's what's celebrated now. Esau, you can't celebrate being an Edomite. You can't celebrate conquering the world. You can't celebrate being a great prime minister during World War II. You can't celebrate all those things because you were a bigot, you were a racist.
Yep.
All right? You were a misogynist. Okay? You were full of hate. You're a thief. You're a murderer. You were a thief. You're a murderer. So now, what do you want to be? Now you just want to go all the way left. You want to be a straight up homosexual. He said, yeah, that's Black Lives Matter right there. That's who runs Black Lives Matter. You know?
He wanna ride for chair.
That's who controls Black Lives Matter, man. That's the main guy behind Black Lives Matter right there. Really? Yep.
I'm the guy that.
Yep, you're right. Yep, you're the guy.
So numbers.
You're changing the world. You're changing the world for good, right? Hey, you know, last time I heard that was during the composition. All right. Oh no, the last time I heard that, World War I, World War II. But no, wait. Operation Iraqi Freedom. What about Operation Iraqi Freedom, huh? You devil. The Emancipation Proclamation, Jim Crow.
You're teaching hate.
Your existence is hate. What about all lives? You full of hate. Go ahead. See that all lives matter thing? That's a direct cut.
Yeah.
You say that, you're full of hate, but wait a second. What about I'm all about equality. What about all lives? You can't say that unless you're dealing with the scripture, man. Because the only lives that matter are the elect. Everything else, the Most High ain't dealing with, man. If you're a heathen, the Most High don't give a shit about your life, man. He says you're like a drop in a bucket. If you're in 2/3, you're destined for destruction, man. The Lord got these missiles ready for your bitch ass. And he's losing his mind.
You gotta come up with a name for the male Edomite, man. You got Karen.
That's a beta male Karen. A male Karen. They just call them male Karens, man. Because the Karen, she's above you now, Esau. You're so low. You're such a, a C word. Right? You're so low. Your woman, she running the show.
This is Numbers chapter 35, verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
Yeah, Esau, you pollute the land every which way possible. And it started with the bloodshed of the Israelites.